Hey you guys, this is Heidi from Robust Mama. Thanks for tuning in. So today's video is our third grade math curriculum review. And this year we decided to go with Life of Fred, and also we did a substitute workbook called Smart Alec. So I wanted to show you guys why we went with Life of Fred and if we liked it or not. So I want to give you a little introduction why I went with Life of Fred. So last year, if you've been following me for a while, last year our math for second grade was CLE, so Christian Light Education. And with Christian Light Education is like 10 books for 1 year, 10 workbooks, and it's intense with the worksheets. So you will do like 4 pages a day. And although it was very thorough, it's good math, it was just too much. So eventually I had found out and kind of seen another YouTuber explain, my child did not have to do every single problem that he was given. So at the end of the year, by like March, I started like decreasing the amount of problems that he would do, and it still took long, but not as long. It was taking about 45 to 50 minutes a day of math, and at the end it was just tears. So with JL, he's really good at math. It comes natural for him to get the concepts, and me and his dad are kind of the same. Like, that's my strongest subject. Even through high school, through some college, I was really good at math. So I'm hoping that this is something that continues with him. So I decided to do Life of Fred because I wanted to give him a break from the workbooks, and I had heard so many wonderful things from Life of Fred. It's a living math education. So basically this series, the one that I'm going to show you right now, I only did 3 books this year. Yeah. So we did apples, butterflies, and cats. And so this series comes with about 10 books, and is the story of, or the life story of a little 5-year-old who's a genius, and his name is Fred. So let me show you how it looks like inside. Each chapter is about 4 pages. It's very engaging. Even though it's black and white, the kids love it because of the stories. Fred also goes to Kitten University, which is really cute. He has a pet named Kingy, and you do see like the story forming throughout the books. Same characters, Kinji's always around, and so forth. So at the end of each chapter, your child does have to do a few problems. It's up to 5 or 6. And it's called Your Turn to Play. And so sometimes they have to do the story, sometimes it doesn't. It does trigger critical thinking, which I like. And it does give you the answers at the end of that chapter in the back. So each chapter, he'll read a fun story of how Fred came in contact with the problem that he had to solve through math. So throughout the entire series, it's just life situations of why we're using math. So that's the whole point of Life of Fred. They wanted to answer that question. So yeah, I'm doing, algebra, but when do I need this in life? Like, why am I learning this stuff? So they answer it through life, like real life situations, which is a lot of fun. So it's really funny. The little character's funny. My son loves it. And when I was reading reviews, or more like information on this curriculum, they had said that a lot of kids wouldn't stop reading. They wanted to continue to read. And it's so true, because JL's the same way. So let me see if I can get you the character right here. This is what Fred looks like. He looks really funny, that pointy nose. But I love this too because Life of Fred says that reading is the main gateway to learning. So your child gets a lot more than just math. Like, for example, here, my child learned who invented the straw. He learned about Orion, the constellation. So there's a lot more than just math. So many other concepts here because of the stories that are told. Packed so much information. I love, love, love the way they put this together. So multiple concepts are being taught throughout the book. And I love that this is not something that just is for elementary. This goes all the way up to upper grades, even to college. They have Life of Fred for pre-algebra, for beginning algebra, advanced algebra, geometry, trigonometry, and even calculus. So it's definitely a very strong curriculum. So it has been a great year. A few videos back, I did his curriculum review for his language arts, and he's loved that too. So there's also reading in his language arts curriculum. So I have boosted his reading level, and I'm so happy. That's what I wanted to do. So he's getting much better. He needs a lot more practice still, but we're getting there, and I'm so happy. So Life of Fred was a blessing for us. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna continue this Life of Fred until next year. I'm gonna link their website down below if you wanna see further into it. Totally recommend Life of Fred if you have a struggling reader, if you have a child that is not liking math and needs a little rest from the workbooks. I think this is a great curriculum, you guys. It is math. It's just not like the everyday 2 pages, 5 pages of workbook. Okay, so the supplement math is Smart Alex series. This I find at Five Below. I've been doing this with him since he was in kindergarten. I love these books. They're excellent. So they're just straightforward. They tell you how to do the problem. They give you an example, and that's it. And this one includes addition, subtraction, regrouping, multiplication, and division. So even though Life of Fred didn't teach my son this year division, or it hasn't taught him yet, he got some division in this workbook, which is great. There he is. So I wanted to show you more or less the inside of it, as you can see. So there's plenty of practice for his multiplication facts. So yeah, you guys, I recommend these. These are great if you have a Five Below by you. There might be an Amazon too, I'm not sure. But yes, if you're doing Life of Fred, that is an excellent supplement to have. We were doing another math. I need to explain too that we were doing another math that I had gotten from Build Your Bundle, and like an online curriculum sale. It was called Learning Math Through Art. And I didn't want to include it in this review because it's not something I would recommend. It was really hard to do some of the classes because it didn't have teacher guidance. Like, it didn't teach me how to teach my child. So some of the classes were easy because I got the point, but some of them were like, I don't get it. I don't get the point. I don't know how to teach this. So we stopped doing it. So that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this review. I hope it was helpful for you guys. If it was, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I hope you will subscribe to stay connected, and I'll see you in the next one.